Okay. Hi, everybody. It's coffee time, but I am making some lifestyle changes here. So this afternoon, I'm actually switching over to water. Um, Looking at ways we can actually cut down some of the things that are actually bad for us, um, healthier lifestyle choices, um, whether it be on your emotional side or your physical human side. Um, Absolutely making cuts and choices where we can. Um, I'm on this kick again because I don't want to go back onto high blood pressure medicine, which my doctor is trying to get me to do. And I'm not digging that. I don't want no part of it. Been there, done that. Learned to control my blood pressure through um, portion control and mainly through meditation. Meditation can really play a wondrous role in your life. So, um, I absolutely am a big advocate for being more mindful over what you do. So my whole thing is when I became a little more mindful of what I was doing to my body. Um, I went through some portion control. I started wearing a bracelet that I had heard would help you lose weight for people that were having issues dropping the weight. Um, and let's face it, when we age, we really lose that ability to shed weight like we used to when we were kids. So it becomes a little more challenging um, and more of a reason for you to be more mindful within your own life and take more control. Um, and through wearing this bracelet, I dropped 77 pounds, 77 pounds. And then pandemic hit, and it became a little easier to become lazy about cooking or making the healthier choices. It just things were just more challenging, and I failed in a lot of ways. So I'm looking at getting back on that track again. Um, Hopefully rescheduling our yoga instructors for here, getting them back on the agenda again so I can get back into it because I really miss that part of things. Um, Making some cuts like with the coffee, I all of a sudden found myself being a 5 or 6 cup a day person, and it was never a normal size cup. It was always one that was a little larger, like a cup and a half, um, which then I guess would put me right back up to about 2 pots a day. And of course, each one had to have sugar in it. So I gave myself and talked myself into it being okay to consume all that extra sugar. And all of a sudden, I was faced with an extra 30 pounds on. Secret gaining the extra weight. Very easy to blame it on pandemic when in truth it was because I decided that I was going to let go of my mindfulness and what I was doing to my body and just not really care anymore. It's easy to kind of fall into that. I'm busier than I should be, so I don't have time to think about food. Let's stop and grab some fast food, shove it in our mouths, and just call it good. And then, um, given the time that we get out of here, and by the time we go home and we're dead tired, then all of a sudden you want to go to bed right after you eat. So it's a whole lot of letting go that I did, um, like taking a an eraser to a blackboard and everything that you so diligently put on that blackboard in your mindful times all of a sudden became smears on that board and you don't necessarily see it anymore. So I'd like to look at some ways that we can maybe get on this bandwagon together and recognize that some energies can be, um, we can do away with. We don't need those. Like processed foods, completely don't need um, the sugars. If I told myself I didn't need the sugars, I'd probably fail big time. So I'm cutting back, and I've been on about a cup and a half because I can never finish my second cup. So I've cut that down. Um, it's just been only a couple days, so not really expecting a lot of results right away. It's going to take a minute before my body recognizes what it's doing. Um, it's it's just easy when we get busy and we fall into that busy pattern within life. It just becomes so easy to reach for the crap that makes us feel better. It comforts us. It lets us know that everything's going to be okay. um, and so we just keep feeding it more and more and more because of the stuff that we are experiencing and going through right now. And it's never a very easy thing to experience. It really isn't. And then when all of a sudden we notice that our clothes isn't fitting like they used to, things may be fitting just a little bit tighter. These are the times when we start to then accumulate a sort of depression, um, low self esteem, low confidence, absolutely um, just working against ourselves. Trying to find the video so I can share it out. Oh, I cannot yet. Anyway. So absolutely know that there's things you can do. Look at what you're doing to your body. What are you introducing to yourself as you are looking for the comfort in the chaotic energy that the world is in today? When energy is like this and people are feeling a little bit uncertain, we reach for those comfort foods all too frequently. So that's another thing that plays against us. um, oh gosh, releasing things, wanting to let go of things, can make us feel less than adequate as well. And so once again, we reach for those comfort foods. Um, oh, what else? Maybe work has not gone right. Um, I keep trying to pick all these things off here that keep showing up. No, 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 no. What did you do? Oh, that's not it. Uh-oh. I don't know what happened. I don't know what that thing is that went. Oh, it cut off on me completely. Oh my goodness.